Good evening, how are you? Well, it has been a long time since I last recorded a video, but the problem is that my time is extremely bad and I'm having, shortage of time. Uh, Actually, a friend of mine told me that he's having problem with his time. He told me that, kind of difficulties in life and difficulties in, kind of studying. And when I asked him about his life, he told me that he is having only 8 hours of sleep and about 4 hours of Facebook and about 2 hours of having kind of meetings with friends. And when he told me about that, I advised him to kill himself. Actually, I told him you can commit suicide, you can kill yourself, you can kind of try to yourself. You can do anything to yourself, but not to pretend and not to tell me that you are having problems. Actually, my advice for you, my friend, my close friend, is that try to get used of your time and try not to kill your time. Actually, your day is about 24 hours and you can get use of it. I mean, you can keep working or you can keep studying. You can get use of these 24 hours. As for 8 hours of sleep, I think that maybe 3 hours is more than enough for you in this level, in this time. As for Facebook, you don't need to spend your time talking to colleagues or to girls, you know that. You can use this time. I mean, Facebook is time killer, and we all know about this problem. Try to stop using Facebook, or try to get used to Facebook. Maybe you can get something new. You can learn something new. You can communicate with new friends in order to gain new knowledge. But of course, not use Facebook for kind of chatting. Not for chatting, of course. For that reason, my advice for you is try to try to get use of your time, try to stop those useless meetings with friends. I'm sure that you are going to sit with them and try to talk about maybe food, maybe about car, maybe about conflicts. It's useless, believe me. You can maybe arrange something like book club, maybe something like suggesting new idea for developing yourself. You can have kind of plan for learning something new, maybe learning a language, maybe studying Turkish or something similar. And instead of these useless meetings, instead of having hubble wobble, instead of maybe drinking coffee and talking about people in a bad way, just like they say Hakin Swan, you can have something useful instead of that. For that reason, my advice for you in this level, try to be optimist in your life. Everything is going to be okay at the end, and if it's not okay, then it's not the end. You are going to be successful. Try to think about this. Try to have it in your mind. Have it in your kind of subconscious. Try to have it in your subconscious mind. Try to believe in it. I'm successful in my life. Try to believe in it, and whenever you believe in something, you can do it, and you are going to make it true. Try to think that you are successful in your life. Try to be sure that you can do anything you want, and try to use your time in something useful. Try to learn something new. And whenever you have something about that, whenever you are optimist in your life, whenever you learn something new in life, whenever you use your time, and whenever you stop having and using Facebook for something useless, then trust me and believe me, your life is going to be changed once and forever. You are going to have that change, and you are going to feel that change. You are going to say, oh my God, I'm having a new life. And whenever you do that, you are going to be sure that you can do anything you want, and you can achieve whatever you want. That's my advice for you, and maybe this advice for all of you, not only for this very specific friend. Maybe it's for all of those who are thinking that, okay, our life is bad, we can't do nothing. No, try to be optimistic in life, and try to have that idea that you can do it. Trust yourself and be sure that you can do it. That's all for now, and honestly, I'm preparing something good for you. I'm having a surprise for you. Maybe it's going to be about 1 month, after about 30 days. And I promise you that it's going to be something beyond expectation. That's all for now. Have a good time. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.